Using sequences.
Handling duplicates.
SQL injection. Hello friends. In this video, we are going to learn about how to use sequences, how we can handle duplicates, and SQL injection. Let us begin with sequences. Using sequences. Creating a sequence means creating numbers in order, like 1, 2, 3, etc. This can be done by auto-increment attribute. Auto-increment attribute is used for creating unique numbers which will be acting as a primary key of the table. This attribute is set at the end of the column definition while creating a table. When auto-increment attribute is set for a column, you need not have to specify the value to that column. It gets automatically incremented by 1 and inserts that value to the column. If you remember our customer table create statement, customer ID was set as auto-increment. Create table customer into brackets customer ID int auto-increment, comma, customer name variable character into brackets 75 not null, comma, customer city variable character into brackets 50 not null, customer country variable character into brackets 50 null, customer phone variable character into brackets 10 null, customer email variable character into brackets 70 null, comma, primary key into brackets customer ID, close brackets, semicolon. When you insert data to customer table, you need not have to specify values for the customer ID column. It will take last value of customer ID inserted and add 1 to it and assign it to customer ID of newly inserted row. Describe customer semicolon. Select customer ID, comma, customer name from customer, semicolon. Insert into customer, open brackets customer name, comma, customer city, comma, customer country, comma, customer phone, comma, customer email, close brackets, values, open bracket, into single quotes Asif, comma, into single quotes Bangalore, comma, into single quotes India, comma, into single quotes mobile number, comma, into single quotes asif@yahoo.com, close bracket, semicolon, select customer ID, comma, customer name from customer, semicolon. Describe customer shows the table structure. Here we can see that auto-increment attribute of customer ID column is set. Select statement shows that there are 9 rows in customer table with maximum value of customer ID to be 11. We have not mentioned customer ID field in insert statement. When you insert row with customer name Asif, MySQL assigns value 12 to customer ID field by incrementing it by 1. Handling duplicates. MySQL maintains consistent and accurate data in the database. Sometimes you have duplicate or redundant records in the table. We will learn how to avoid such scenarios. For understanding handling duplicate records, we will create a table with the name duplicate check. Create table duplicate check, open bracket, student first name, variable character into brackets 50, comma, student surname, variable character into brackets 50, comma, student class, variable character into bracket 10, close brackets, semicolon. When you test inserted data, it shows that 2 exactly identical rows are entered and accepted by the table. That means it creates redundant data and unnecessarily occupies space. To prevent this, primary key can be added to the table definition. We will set student name and student surname as primary key. The basic requirement of primary key column is that it is required to set primary key columns as not null. Create table duplicate check, open bracket, student first name, variable character, into brackets 50, not null, comma, student surname, variable character, into brackets 50, not null, comma, student class, variable character, into brackets 10, primary key, open bracket, student first name, comma, student surname, close bracket, semicolon. Then we will try to insert same record twice to the table. When primary key is set, it gives error when you try to insert duplicate record. To avoid error, you can use insert ignore into command. This will ignore the record if it is duplicated without generating any error. Insert ignore into duplicate check, open bracket, student first name, comma, student surname, comma, student class, close bracket, values, open bracket, into single quotes Tanya, comma, into single quotes Joshi, comma, into single quotes 6, close bracket, semicolon. The other way to avoid error is to use replace command. If you use replace command and record is not present, then it will get inserted. On the other hand, if it is already present, then it will be overwritten with new values. So the difference between replace and ignore is replace retains last instance of duplicate record, whereas ignore retains first instance of it. Replace into duplicate check, open bracket, student first name, comma, student surname, comma, student class, close bracket, values, open bracket, into single quotes Tanya, comma, into single quotes Joshi, comma, into single quotes 6, close bracket, semicolon. Another way is to add unique index to table structure. Create table duplicate check, open bracket, student first name, variable character, into brackets 50, not null, comma, student surname, variable character, into brackets 50, not null, comma, student class, variable character, into brackets 10, unique, open bracket, student first name, comma, student surname, close bracket, semicolon. Now, we will move further and check for one more way to avoid duplicate records. In this, select statement count into brackets asterisk will count number of records satisfying having clause. Group by clause is added to group the records based on columns in select list. Having will filter records. Only those records having more than one rows of student first name and student surname combination with same values will be retrieved. The records with unique combination of student first name and student surname will be ignored by this query. The query returns duplicate count as 2 for the student first name is equal to Tanya and student surname is equal to Joshi. Select count into brackets asterisk as duplicate count, comma, student first name, comma, student surname from duplicate check, group by student first name, comma, student surname, having duplicate count greater than 1, semicolon. To retrieve unique records from select statement, distinct clause is used. It retrieves unique records based on combination of select column list. Select distinct student first name, comma, student surname from duplicate check, order by student first name, semicolon. Another way to remove duplicate records is to create duplicate table with same structure as duplicate check. Drop duplicate check table. Now, rename duplicate table as duplicate check. Create table will create duplicate table with same structure as duplicate check. Once table gets created, we make sure by select statement. Then drop original duplicate check table. And now alter new duplicate table to duplicate check. Create table duplicate check temporary. Select asterisk from duplicate check. Group by student first name, comma, student surname, semicolon. Select asterisk from duplicate check temporary, semicolon. Drop table duplicate check, semicolon. Alter table duplicate check temporary. Rename to duplicate check, semicolon. Select asterisk from duplicate check, semicolon. The best way to avoid duplicate records is to create primary key to the table. SQL injection. What is SQL injection? It is an attack where attacker can execute malicious SQL statements by which he can pull database information which exists behind a web server. In other words, getting database information about website that contains information about that site. This may be usernames, passwords, etc. Nowadays, since username and passwords are stored in encrypted form, the hacker is more interested in users' credit card information. It is illegal to use SQL injection. We will learn how to prevent this from happening. In web applications, there are some user interactive screens which accept input from web users like user ID and password. This username and password gets validated with database information. So the query, select user ID from users where username is equal to input username and password is equal to input password, will be executed. If user information is correct, data will be fetched. Execution of this SQL statement is vulnerable to SQL injection. This is because attacker could enter malicious input in such a way that it will alter the statement itself. Example, input username is equal to Rani, semicolon, delete from users, semicolon. When select statement is executed, it is supposed to retrieve a record from the users table where the user matches the input value. Input name is supposed to contain alphanumeric characters and/or spaces. But hacker is appending an entirely new query to input name. This may become dangerous. The query contains delete statement which is injected by hacker, which will remove all the records from users table. To protect website from SQL injection, there are SQL parameters which can be used. These are the values which are added to the query at execution time. PHP has a special function to handle this problem. MySQL real escape string open bracket close bracket is used to prevent SQL injection. What this function does is, it takes the input string which will be used for executing query and returns the same string, removing troublesome quotes, single quote with MySQL safe escape quote \. That's all, friends. In the next lesson, we will learn how to export database, some PHP syntax, and how to import database.